Ciao Juventini and non-Juventini of the world, my name is Giuseppe, welcome back on the channel, second live of today. This time we go to a big game. The Netherlands against Japan. De Oranje. De Oranje. What can we expect from De Oranje? This is always the huge big questions. How many times did they get extremely close? How many huge football stars did they have in their team that wrote history? Can we start mentioning a few big Dutch players from the past? I will start with the first one, of course, Johan Cruyff. Even if Johan Cruyff only played one World Cup, that's it. But it's of course there in the collective mind of all of us. But except of Johan Cruyff, who else? Tell me, guys. You are not really active. Mamma mia. Oh, what a slow chat today. Ooh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. What a slow chat today. Die. Oh, it's World Cup. Guys, it's one time every 4 years. Can we wake up? Van Nistelrooy, Davids, die. Give me some names. Or you don't know. Or you don't know about some big Dutch players. They wrote history, guys. Bergkamp, Van Basten, bravo. Die, Shervin is tired. Why are you tired? You have an entire life to be tired. I'm sure that you're 20, Shervin. Die. Oh, here I need to do all the job. I need to wake you up. Sneijder. Bravo, Thomas Pecoretti. I woke up and when Italy makes it. I will wake up when Italy will make it. Then we see each other in 4 years. Van der Sar, Teun Koopmeiners, Robocop, Robin, Overmars, Dumfries, Robin. Now the chat starts to be a bit more active. Voila! The Netherlands that never won the World Cup. A lot of time they are there. It's the year of the Netherlands. This time they will make it. I see in the chat some people are saying, Joachim Clement, I have no idea who it is, predicted that Netherlands to win the World Cup. Gullit, Rijkaard, Koeman, that is the coach of the Netherlands. No, Ronaldo, no. De Boer, the brothers. Ronald and Frank, Ryan Babel. And then, you have the other team. We are speaking about the Samurai Blue. Japan. A lot of people are laughing, mocking Blue Lock Project. Hey, the Blue Lock Project is true. And we will see today because I will go with a bold prediction. Today, Japan wins. Today, it's Japan that wins. Believe what I'm telling you. 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 I have absolutely no doubt. Today, Japan wins. We go to the starting 11 of both teams. 11 that starts the game for the Netherlands. Verbruggen into the goal. Dumfries, Van Hekke, Van Dijk, Van de Ven, Gravenberg, De Jong, Somerville, Reinders, Gakpo, and Malen. There are only 3 players with Van, and the 3 of them are starting, which is really strange for the Dutch national team of the Netherlands. And then we have Japan. Japan with Suzuki in the goal. We know him because he's playing at Parma. Watanabe, Taniguchi, Ito, Doan, Kamada, Sano, Nakamura, Kubo, Ueda, Maeda. These are the 11s from Japan. Kamada has a particularity. I made a short long time ago about him. Kamada is a player that plays only with teams that has an eagle into their logo. Crystal Palace, Lazio, Japan. When there is an eagle, there is Kamada. I remember that short that I made. That was a really, really funny one. Pay attention to Ueda. Eredivisie top scorer this year. Pay attention to Kubo. Kubo is a really great player. The number 8 from Japan. Pay attention to Maeda. There is a Nagatomo on the bench, of course, ex-Inter, we know. But Nagatomo is on the bench, and Nagatomo is a really, really, really good player. And he was crying when he was called up because he didn't believe that it could happen. So beautiful stories. The Oranje. I always liked the Netherlands. I tell you here, of course, are the lineups, the new lineups. I always like the Netherlands, so I'm happy when they do well, honestly. But I like Japan as well. I like Japan, like everyone likes Japan. We love Japan, and we always want them to do well. They already started writing history at the World Cup. It's not anymore. If today they win, they will not be considered like the Curacao that is doing the surprise of the world. It will not be the first point at the World Cup like Qatar. It will not be the first time that they participate like Jordan. It's not that anymore. Japan, they have a plan. They want to grow and they want to be like Morocco, the first African team to try to win the World Cup. Japan wants to be the first Asian team to win the World Cup, or at least going as far as possible. Can they do it? Is this the year where Japan will try to do something big? We are here for the Netherlands against Japan. I hope that you take a seat, that you are comfortably seated. I want to see your predictions. I want to see your comments. I want to read you. I want to feel you. I want to hear you. I want to see you celebrating. I want, of course, that you have a lot of fun during that World Cup. Tomorrow, some people will go back to work. Tomorrow, some people will go back to school. Tomorrow, there will be exam for some people, and I hope they are not here because they should be there in their room studying the game. Not the lessons of tomorrow, but for all the people that are there that are not working, not going back to school, not having exams, it's the moment to be here with Jan that is going with the 2-2. We have a USA referee that will be directing the game. The ref is called Ismael Elfat. They are playing in Arlington in USA. We know that they have the most venues. FIFA ranking 8 for the Netherlands, 18 for Japan. Group F. Verbruggen into the goal. Van de Ven, Van Dijk with the number 6, Van Hecke, number 22, Dumfries, Denzel, Real Madrid player, 21, De Jong, Barcelona player, Tijani Reinders, Manchester City, Ryan Gravenberch, Liverpool, Cody Gakpo, Liverpool, 18, Donny Malen, Roma, and then pay attention to Somerville. Attenzione to Somerville, people, pay attention to Somerville. I can tell you that. Believe me when I'm telling you, pay attention to Somerville from West Ham. Suzuki, Hirokito, Shogo Taniguchi, Tsuyoshi Watanabe, Keito Nakamura, Daishi Kamada, Kaishu Sano, Ritsu Doan, number 10 captain, Daisen Maeda, Ayase Ueda, Takefusa Kubo are the starting 11 for Japan with their head coach Hajime Moriyasu. 1-2 is the prediction from GTA Bianconero. 1-2 Japan win for Stavros, so I'm not alone. Just parla come si mangi. Allora non lo so in quale lingua vuoi che parlo, però qui si parla inglese. Dopo se hai una domanda un po' più educata di quella, no, se hai una domanda ti rispondo, se mi dici quello che devo fare, allora ti chiedo di andare via, perché a me non piacciono, specialmente non sul mio canale. Su altri canali puoi dirmi non ti leggo, qui ti leggo perché sei nella mia casa comando io. Allora, un po' più di educazione, attenzione, because the game will start in a few seconds, and you know that I'm always extremely pissed off when people tell me what to do. I like when they ask me to do something. I don't like when you tell me to do, especially on my channel. I become totally crazy. But this is my thing, of course. Game is about to start. It will be Tijani Reinders that will start the kickoff of the game for the Oranje, the Netherlands. I'm super pumped up for that game that should be a bit more balanced than the one that we saw a few minutes ago, actually. 1-0 Japan, Maeda, number 11. Attention because we started. We started with Japan, the Netherlands. That just started a few seconds ago. You can follow also the chrono here below. I don't want to repeat you. The Oranje, so the orange team is the Netherlands. That's their color in, of course, honor of the kingdom. Pay attention because it's immediately Japan that is trying with their number 11, Maeda. Maeda goes up, and that ball has been put away. Hopefully, they will put a bit of HD image because I cannot read the numbers of the Oranje. And it's a total disaster. I have absolutely no idea about the numbers on the back of the orange team. It's really, really difficult for my computer. So that's really bad. Am I the only one that has a really, really bad view of the numbers except of Dumfries? I see nobody. So Frankie de Jong, luckily I see their silhouette and I can a bit, understand who we are. Van Dijk. Wow, what a disaster. Die. Van Dijk. So tell me, guys, if I am the only one. Full orange. Okay. Disaster, Nicolotti. Mamma mia. Van Dijk. So I go by memory and silhouette, so I will be wrong a lot of time also because, I don't have Ultra HD on the computer. I didn't know that. I was not prepared. So luckily, I know a bit of the Netherlands player. Luckily. I will need a bit of also understanding the position. Frankie de Jong. That's difficult, huh? It is what it is. Okay, let's not complain too much and let's comment the game. Doing as good as we can. Van Hecke. Dumfries. Again, Van Hecke. Long ball to the 11. Gakpo. Gakpo goes up. With Frankie de Jong, that is the real brain of the Oranje. With you see Malen, that is in his usual Roma position now. That's his position. That is his position, of course. Too bright, huh? Yeah, it is what it is. Big possession from the Netherlands now. They are trying to go through the wings with Cody Gakpo. Gakpo dribbling two players immediately and immediately in the center of the box to Malen. Malen trying to control. He's controlling. Mamma mia. Oh la la. Oh la la. Malen in a Serie A form. He didn't stop. Serie A against Serie A. Roma against Parma. Malen against Suzuki. But also the save was really difficult because it was a big shot, powerful shot. Malen, uno, Suzuki, uno. Because at the end, it is what it is. Corner kicks, the Netherlands 1. Japan, at the moment, 0. A lot of players using the Arsenal strategy all around the goalkeeper. Let's see if the referee will whistle or not. We see Tijani Renders ball into the box. That has been deflected. Ball outside of the box. And it will be a throw-in. Martin is saying just sleep. But I'm not sleeping, I'm awake. Buongiorno, Agrepi. Dusan would be on the ground. What a turn, mamma mia. Now I'm awake. Now you're awake, Shervin. Bravo, bravo. Oversaturated, bravo. Difficult to see. Activate the blue lock. Wait, calma. They need to enter in their World Cup. I told you that they will win, but the first 4 minutes don't really go into my advantage, if I'm totally honest with you. It is what it is. It's the same, huh? It's the same. On television, they just said we try to guess the players because also for them it's extremely difficult to understand. Is Cope not called up? Maybe if FIFA will ask them to play with different numbers soon. Yes, Cope is there. He's on the bench with the number 20, if I'm not wrong. Let me check that. Number 20 for Teun Koopmeiners, but on the bench. Let's see if he will enter later or not. Van Hecke to the goalkeeper. Verbruggen. Virgil van Dijk. We know how strong he is also on corner kicks, defensively and offensively. Buongiorno, Don Simon. Dutch midfield is too strong. Between Gravenberg, De Jong, and Reinders, absolutely. I have always been a huge, big fan of Gravenberg, even if I was expecting at a certain moment in his career a bit more up. Somerville. On the ball. I keep it in, keep it in, keep it in. I couldn't. He couldn't. But pay attention because we have that counter attack from Japan. Attenzione, Japan. Nakamura on the ground with his number 13. That's a dangerous one. Pay attention, I told you. Give them a few minutes. Give them a few minutes to enter their tournament. And immediately a foul from Van Hecke on Nakamura. We see two players, Nakamura and Kubo, on the ball. Will it be the left foot of Kubo? Will it be the right foot of Nakamura? There are a few players in the box. Nakamura is asking them to change position, two hands in the air. Let's see if it's strategy or not. Japanese fan in the stadium. Referee is looking at everything. We are already losing a lot of seconds here. Huh? Nakamura takes the distance. I think that he will go. Pookie. Nakamura goes on the second post. It's long. It's a strategy. Actually, attenzione! Ball went out, apparently. Or there was an offside. I think it was an offside. But it was a strategy to go really long to actually play. Ball coming back and then goal. It didn't work. Only 19 thumbs up. Yeah, we don't have a lot of support at the moment. So we need more support. Dai ragazzi, dai, magnifico. Grazie. Hajime Moriyasu is already writing what he wants to do. Here you can see, of course, the lineups. 11 starters from Japan: Suzuki, Watanabe, Taniguchi, Ito, Doan, Kamada, Sano, Nakamura, Kubo, Wada, and Maeda. And then for the Netherlands, Verbruggen, Dumfries, Van Hecke, Van Dijk, Van de Ven, Gravenberg, De Jong, Somerville, Reinders, Gakpo, and Malen. Kubo is a good player. Yeah. Look, after a few minutes of possession from Dioragna, now it's Japan on the ball, always with Nakamura, playing with the 21, Ito. Long ball, trying and finding Maeda. Maeda, extremely mobile with a beautiful cross. Attention, because maybe the first attempt. Ooh la 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 la, it was dangerous. And they keep the ball possession. Again, Nakamura, really informed. Ooh, he just lost the ball. He lost the ball, but it's okay because he keeps possession. There was nobody. There was absolutely nobody from Kamada. Nobody there. He tried, Kamada, to go on the far post. Is the Licht injured? Yeah. Has not been called up. Yeah, we can say that. They have the pie, but the pie starts to be old, even if I'm sure that he can still give a bit of impact to the Netherlands. Long ball. Goalkeeper should ask there. It was a bit too long. It's okay. Ball out of the field. It will be orange ball. And Van Dijk. Change the commenting style depending on who has the ball. De Jong. No. I'm happy with the Netherlands as well. I tell you, I like the Netherlands as well. No problem. Frankie De Jong. Maestro. Cost a lot. Beppe, will you be at the Juve Battle game? I cannot tell you. I'm not allowed to tell you. Long ball on the other side. Gakpo was waiting. Ball out of the field. 10 minutes where both teams, they observe. They are looking at each other in the eyes. Should we go? Should we wait? Should we go? Let's go. Bit too early. And now it's again. Ball possession, Van Hecke. Brighton, Van Hecke. Lot of Premier League experience for the Netherlands. It's of course, a league that fits. Beautiful. That's really beautiful. Who can tell me who we see into the supporters, how they were dressed? I like this cosplay. Really love it. I die. It's a bit slow, huh? I tell you. My wife wonders who this bald man on the TV is and why he's flirting with me. Hadex. If it's only with you, Hadex, it's good. Because but please don't let her watch too much television. I have that attractiveness, that charm, that aura that nobody can resist. Allez, die! Japan goes up with the number 13. Kamada is waiting. Doan with his number 10. We didn't call Doan yet at the moment because we played a lot of time on the left side of Japan. Look at Kamada with the hands in the air. He wants the ball. They are totally ignoring him, and now he receives it. Ito, really high on the pitch for Ito playing with Nakamura. It's again Kamada that goes centrally. That ball. Oh, he was fast, Maeda. Hey, they are dangerous, huh? Kamada. Sano. Buon pomeriggio, Johnny. Doa, the captain of Japan. Oh, that's stupid. There you are giving the ball back. Play with a header to the goalkeeper. No, he's playing with the feet. It's okay. Suzuki is there. Good goalkeeper, Suzuki, as well. Huh? A lot of people have Forza Japan. Maximum of likes on today's video. Don't forget to subscribe if you didn't yet. Please support the channel as good as you can. I show you again here the starting 11 also with a picture so that you have them in mind. I expect a lot from Ueda as well. If you find Ueda, I can tell you that beautiful things can happen. But at the moment, it's Nakamura. Again, Nakamura, Ito on that side, they're touching a lot of balls. Kamada. And they go. Look at how they play also with that 3-4-2-1. With the 2 that goes up super high as well. That can be really dangerous if they are not really fast in transition to come back. Like, for example, now, if that pass was accurate, but it is not. So we go back from Suzuki. Mitoma is injured, Martin. Yeah, Shervin. But at the moment, it's a really balanced game between two beautiful nations of football. Different cultures, different identities. The Samurai Blue against the Oranje. And here we go. Again. Welcome, Miss Susan. Long ball for Maeda. Maeda is closer to the box. He's going with a corner kick. The first corner kick for Japan after the one from the Netherlands. 1-1 with the corner kick. Daisen Maeda. With his number 11, you know that it's my favorite number in football. Daisen Maeda. Celtic. He won the league at the last day. Was a huge, big one. Big fight with Hearts there in Scotland. He made it. Champion of Scotland for the Japanese number 11. Grande Maeda. What a team, says Johnny the Sport Pitch. And the corner kick with Kamada into the box. At Antonio long ball. They are high, they are tall. The Dutch players from Ronald Koeman. And here again. And now it's really a domination. Long passes. That momentum is going towards the Blues. Ooh la la, into the box! They are asking for another corner kick. Will they receive it? Looks like no, if I'm looking at the protest of Maeda. Let me check at the replay. There was absolutely no offside. Look at Kubo. Kubo for the first time that we are mentioning and doing something beautiful to me. From there, wait, we will see a bit closer with the zoom. It's difficult to see. Didn't follow. Okay. Referee decided like that. Beppe, seeing that Italy is out, who is the team that you are rooting for? Nobody. Game per game. I said England will win, so I give you my prediction, but game per game. Today, I would love Japan to win, but I like the Netherlands as well, so I really don't care. I watch football, I discover players. I'm having really the time of my life with the World Cup. I really enjoy it. Like yesterday, Morocco was really beautiful. Boadi, that we already knew, of course, not the new player. Yeah, I like it. I really like it. For Japan, Group F, I had a Kaushi Sano that I wrote. It's the number 24 to pay attention for. Mainz player from 25 years old. And of course, Ueda, but it's 27, is already known. For the Netherlands, Somerville, West Ham 24. For the players, a bit unknown to follow, to pay attention for. Cope, I don't know where he will play. Sometimes he's playing up, sometimes he's playing down. Today he's playing on the bench with his little friends. Allora, but we see a lot of caca football in the last third from the Netherlands. Maybe now with Somerville. Somerville one-on-one. Passing his man. Bravo, Somerville. Goes up. That ball goes into the box. But they close really well with Ito. Somerville in the back. Vanek. Caca football, not the Brazilian. Huh? When I say caca football, it's usually not referring to Kaká, ex-Milan, ex-Real Madrid from La Seleção. Vanek. And now there is a start of pressing from Japan on the players from the Netherlands that are having difficulties to beat that first curtain, that first blue curtain. In Munich, we call Van Gaal the Tulpen General. Tulpen from the flowers that are really well known in Holland. And General from the General. Louis Van Gaal. Somerville. I told you that it was good. Long, beautiful cross on the second post. Nobody beautifully defends. I told you about Somerville. For the people that are not watching West Ham this season, good player. Ooh. Ball Japan. Ball Japan. Yeah. Ball Japan. De Jong. You see that the pictures were freshly done, because on the picture of Hito, you see that he has that thing here, because he's probably injured, so he has that thing here on his eye, and it's the same that he has on screen. So probably the pictures that we see on SofaScore, they are quite recent. Pay attention, because here there was a beautiful opportunity, but Maeda missed it. And that's what we start to see in the entire game. Yeah, a band-aid. There are some words that I can't find when I'm live because my brain goes too fast. Gakpo playing centrally. Oh, that's a beautiful opportunity. Oh, that's a beautifully one from Malen, but they forgot the ball. It's again Van Hecke. And now they start to be a bit higher on the field with Dumfries, Denzel Dumfries, Blancos, recent Blancos. Fits much better, the Blancos than the black and blue. Vanek, and nobody's pressing, so he goes up with the ball, but there is no solution, because you see that the Oranje are quite static on that part of the field, so they are looking, nobody is unmarking themselves. Look, they are walking. The only one is Tijani Reinders now that is creating some space for De Jong, which he receives, even if, look at how organized Japan is around Gakpo. Immediately, but everyone is attacking, everyone is defending. Look at Doa, that is man marking his man now, is leaving him because he's offside. Pay attention, because we start seeing also that they like having that ball around the big box. And the Netherlands with 9 players around the box, only Van Dijk is behind. Frenkie de Jong opening on the left for Gakpo. It's something that has worked until now. And they play 1-2, beautiful combination, but this one, of course, without mentioning Watanabe, that closed it, and with the support of Kubo, they put that ball out of the field. Again, the Netherlands that are playing fast, they know about the 5 seconds, and we know that Dutch people, they are quite on time, so don't expect them to waste time on throw-ins. Somerville, that is changing a lot position, and that's because we don't see the numbers on the back. Somerville, Dumfries, Somerville, they are changing a lot of position there on that right side of the field. And we are back on the left. Renders, Van Ecke. I hope that today, I mean today, looks like it's more a professional commentary football today, because there are a lot of things to say about the both teams and the way that they are playing, giving you also a bit of a tactical insight, background of players, where they are from, also from the period that we are discovering, like that beautiful Somerville, big, huge first World Cup for him. Boring match, says Valkylos. I must say that I annoyed myself much more with Germany Curacao. Except the goal of Curacao in that moment that has been interrupted by the hydration break that we will have in a few seconds now, in 2 minutes. I didn't like that much the game, because there was nothing, no pathos, where here you can explain stories, you can see, and you see that it's professional football, guys. They defend well. They are both of them structure in the back, in their possession. They are trying to find some spaces. It's a big game. It's a difficult game. Yeah, more than boring, it's a tactical game. Then, of course, if you hate tactics and you want to play Premier League football, then this game is not made for you. But you see also some beautiful highlights and skills moments, like the nutmeg of Gakpo that was immediately stopped by a second Japanese player. But tactic doesn't mean Allegri, doesn't mean Allegri. Allegri is a tactical manager, yes, but it doesn't mean Allegri. All of the coaches have their tactics. Some people, it depends how they want. They want to be a bit more organized, the other ones a bit less. It's a feeling, but I don't believe that any manager that becomes a manager at that level goes just with a pure flow and aura and do whatever you want with the ball. I don't care. I just put the players and you go. That doesn't exist. Doesn't exist. And we just entered the game. You see, this is boring. This is boring. The game started to, we start to enter in the game. The team has studied themselves, they have analyzed themselves at a certain moment now that both teams are warm, that they understood a bit the mechanism of the game, that, but it has been interrupted. And we interrupted it at 22:20, something like that. You will see when they will enter, it will be 3-4 minutes. So before the 25th, we are not back on the field. But we know, I call them commercial breaks. It's not hydration breaks. It's commercial break. It's American style, something that the Americans are used to, but it fits to some sport. Why not? To NBA, to I don't know what sport they are playing there, but it fits. In football, it doesn't fit. It doesn't fit at all. At all. Because it's a 45 big break, 45, and it's not a 22 break, 22 break, 22 break, end of game. No, it's not like that. What do you think about the Austrian national team? They have some beautiful players, George. Tell me, because I know that you're Austrian, if my memory works well. I will tell you two players that we need to pay attention for that could be good surprises, and it is Paul Wanner from PSV and, of course, Carne Chukwuemeka from Dortmund. These two players, I've written them to pay attention to Austria, but especially Paul Wanner from PSV. I think they are good. Nobody speaks about them, but they are not bad. Affengruber, you're telling me, DK? Yeah, I went with a bit more a bit more hipster names. I live in America. This is a very American tactic. FIFA and America rights advertiser will make hundreds of millions because of the... Yeah, of course. When they said it the first time, you don't need a Harvard degree, Oxford, or what do you have there as universities in USA? You don't need these kinds of degrees to understand why they introduced it. But to me, Harvard, Berkeley. Huh. Ciao Rad, fratello Rad. Where is Harvard? It's not in US. And we play. I told you, not before the 25th. We start again at 25-3. Let's see if something will change after that cooling break, because it happened in some games, like, for example, Australia, Turkey, Boston. Boston. You know that I feel bad that when I arrived at Boston, I arrived a bit too late, and I didn't have the opportunity to visit the University of Boston, because the Juve team, not the players, but the Juve backstage team, who I was, they visited, but I arrived with my plane a bit later, so I couldn't go and join with them, which is a pity. Pay attention to Maida. That plays in the back. Pay attention now. Kamada. Again, with these crosses, Kamada, you always try to find it. I think it's really something tactically asked by the coach to, when he can, to pay attention to that second post. I understood the tactic of Kamada. Kamada has the ball, he goes to the second post, but not a ball that is really strong on that second post for a header. No, he's going with these balls that arrive, that are actually boom, boom, boom in the air, staying in the air really long, so that you have someone that from the back comes, and then you have that retro pass header. So it's like up, up, up. It's basketball. So let's see if they will score a goal like that. I would not be surprised if it comes like that. Kamada, second post, retro pass, and then a goal from someone that comes from the back. Nakamura, and then that cross on the camera. Sano, that I like. Doan. Oh, vertically beautiful. Attenzione. Ooh, la, 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 la. There was no opportunity. It was blocked, so they preferred actually to go back. Shot from the distance from Ito. Yale, Boston. Is Alay Begovic to Leverkusen done, or was it a loan return? No, he played. He didn't play at Leverkusen. Now he will go back to Leverkusen before maybe being sold. Yeah, I like how Japan is playing. To me, it's a beautiful game. A bit slower. You don't have that huge intensity, but it's an intelligent game. It's a team. It's a game where both teams they know. And of course, now we start to be in the late zone also, so I will start lowering my voice, which is a pity. The day that I'm rich, I told you, the day that I'm rich, if you continue to watch the videos and to put a maximum of likes, I will not take the money for me, but I will take the money to invest in a safe space without neighbors for me there, so that I can work and be 24/7 live. But that's not for today. Ooh la la. Oh, they enter the box. There is nobody. There is nobody except of Ito. It's already the second time that he's saving his team. Should I ask Elkan for a studio? If I was in Torino, I would have asked. And he would have said, go and buy it yourself correctly, instead of speaking bad about Juve. Somerville and Dumfries. Again, Somerville in the midfield. Van Ecke. 30 minutes into the game, Gakpo. Reinders. Oh, what a beautiful pass. Nobody. Kamada. And it's ball for the orange. Beppe, do you miss the car alarm? No. No. DK. Beppe, I'm half Japanese. Attenzione, because you have a... Nothing. Header of Dumfries over the goal. I'm half Japanese, and this is the best team we ever had. I think we could go really far this year. Yeah, I said you have a really intelligent team there. I know. That's why I said before the game, I don't know if you were there or not, I said that today I see even Japan winning. To me, it would not be a surprise. Everything can happen, but I don't see. I would not consider it a surprise. Malen on the ball. And DK, the other half is from Denmark, or am I wrong? Don't remember. Tell me, huh? Mitoma is a big miss, of course. Z-Trick, since my country didn't qualify, I'm rooting for Japan because I went there 2 years ago and it's a dream place to live. I would love to go. I would love to go one day. So, what is the other nationality citizenship of DK? I said Denmark, but I'm not sure. Dumfries. Federico, Beppe, I'm from South Africa. I must say, Federico, I must say that I studied a bit. I didn't find something exciting, my friend from South Africa, this time. I'm sorry. I checked a bit, but half Swiss. I live in Basel. Yeah, bravo, bravo. Beppe, we can buy soundproofing. The space is way too big, and it will not work. No. Van Eyck always starting, or him or Van Dijk. And they play Randers with Gakpo. Gakpo with a cross into the box, deflected again by Taniguchi. Van Eyck. Now it's the moment of the Netherlands to go up, and you see, block by block, meter by meter, they go and they try to go with the creativity of Gakpo to beat the lines of Japan. That will be important. But we saw yesterday, for example, Turkey, they tried, and if they don't have that finisher there up front, then it's not working. They don't have tall players up front. If it doesn't come from a set piece, I don't know how they will score. Maybe now with a mistake. Look, Malen goes. Ooh la 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 la. Corner kick. Taniguchi another time. Yeah, that could be. You see, a set piece could be an answer. A set piece could be an answer. Because otherwise, crosses will never work. For the Netherlands, a set piece could be. Or a mistake like Japan just did, offering them the ball. Let's see now with the Randers that will take that corner kick. Suzuki into the goal. Ueda came back to defend. He didn't touch a lot of balls. Ueda, difficult games, of course, for him. Because we see when Japan is attacking, it's Maeda, Nakamura, attention, that corner kick goes into the box, second post. Ooh la la. On target, but saved by Suzuki. It's another chance by Somerville, and that time it goes over the goal. Ooh la 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 la. That was really dangerous. Van de Ven with a second header that went over the goal. The first one came from Malen again. In the hands of Suzuki that tried to save it with a volleyball save. Maximum of likes, don't forget, guys, because usually I'm not saying it, not asking it while we are live, so it's the moment to do it. A bit better moment now for the Netherlands after a few attempts. 10 minutes to go in that first half, where indeed there was nothing really spectacular except of the last 2 seconds for the Oranje Dumfries. $20 million clause, bought by Real Madrid. And that's why they are looking for Palestra from Atalanta, if we want to speak about a mercato a bit, asking for a handball, which the referee is saying yes. Memphis, and De Jong in the stands. Memphis on the bench as well. Memphis not on the field. Beppe, the W is silent in answer. Answer. I like answer. You know, sometimes you need to invent your own style. Renders on the ball. Left hand in the air. And that ball goes into the box. Oh, la 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 la. With another attempt, this time over the goal by Cody Gakpo. I like when you tell me, at least I learn, but then I say whatever, how I want it. Beppe, does Palestra have a chance to go to Juve? No. La vecchia signora, do you think Suzuki has the quality to be a Juve goalkeeper in the future? No. I mean, that doesn't mean that he's a bad goalkeeper. He's a good goalkeeper, but to me, no. Latest moment for Watanabe. If I continue like that, you know that I will do also the next game. I will plan the next game. I do the third game as well. Which is the next game? Ecuador against Ivory Coast. Could be a big one, huh? Could be a big one, right? Ivory Coast, Ecuador. Mamma mia, at 1 a.m. Watching for sure. Watch along, not sure. Watch along, not sure. Watching for sure. I will skip Sweden, Tunisia. Guys, at a certain moment, we need to decide what we do. Huh? Ecuador could be a really good one. No, because it's Sunday, it's 1 a.m. When it starts, so 3 a.m. when it ends. Yeah, we will be there. We will be there. Oh, I will not be there. It's easy for you. Huh? We will be there. Where are you living, La Vecchia Signora? I don't know where you're living. That's the question. Allora. Vanecchia. Mission 21, Beppe Kopenhagen is the biggest mystery in football. Do you know how he could flop so hard? I think I have an idea, but I don't say it. Somerville. At the moment, it's the most informed player, Somerville. What did I say? I jinxed it. Romagna. Okay, so we are more or less at the same time zone. Discipline goat. Let's go, Japan. Would you swap Conceição for Sule? Absolutely not. No. Conceição is much stronger mentally. The progression margin of Conceição is much bigger. Then if you tell me, Beppe, would you keep Conceição at 100%? I say no. But to me, Conceição is better than Sule. Wait for the World Cup of Conceição. Wait. Beppe, do you remember a Japanese player at Juve? Did we had one? First team, no. Just let me double check. First team, no. Now I need to double check if we had some maybe in the youth team, but by memory, no. No. No Japanese player, indeed. No Japanese player. The Netherlands, yes. Japanese, no. You know how many Dutch players made it to the first team? How many Dutch players made it to the first team of Juventus? Somerville again with Dumfries and now Van Hecke. You might give me a number. More than four. Dumfries. More than 5. No, less than 15. 7. 7. First team, with at least one appearance in first team in official game. Record holder. Van der Sar, Davids. De Ligt. Koopmeiners. Van der Sar. And then you have Wassim Boei, 1 appearance. Eliero Elia, 5 appearance. Dean Huijsen, he was Dutch back then. He became Spanish then. Attention, because we have a beautiful opportunity in positive transition now in a counter-attack. They open on the left side with a... again, Nakamura, easy to dribble his man. He will go with a cross that goes outside of the box, outside of the field. So Dean Huijsen is considered Dutch because that's how the citizenship that he had when he was at Juve. And who remembers against who he played that game? So 7. Boei, Davids, De Ligt, Eliero, Huijsen, Koopmeiners, Van der Sar. Against Milan. 12 minutes against Milan. Taniguchi. Ito. You see now that 3-man defense becomes a 4. With a Kamada that is really, really, really deep. Look at how low Kamada is. And now we play with Taniguchi. Taniguchi that goes up with Watanabe that stays a bit more lower. 3 minutes plus injury time in the first half where we didn't see a lot. A really tactic, really close. We see that they don't want to lose. They don't want to do mistakes. And after a long, long moment of the Netherlands on the ball, it's maybe the moment of Japan to surprise us with some attempt, with something, with a sparkle that we needed. Maybe that comes now from the right side. Ooh la la, because that ball is there. Ooh, Nakamura with a shot that goes really close to the goal. The goalkeeper was there, so he was not really in danger, but Japan. Coordination was beautiful. Actually, he hit the bottle, not the post. Not the goalkeeper, but the blue bottle. If it was in AFCON, they would have complained that they took the bottle away, that it was a strategy to take the bottle of the goalkeeper away. What a player better than Cambiaros. Nakamura. Keito Nakamura, 25 years old, from Stade Reims in Ligue 1, a value of 10 million euro. Keito Nakamura. Attention, because they are there in the box with a shot. I thought it was a goal. I thought it was a goal from Kubo. Look at that. They played fast, huh? Look at... Oh. Van Dijk here. Amateurish mistake from Van Dijk. Did you see the mistake of Van Dijk? The best defender of the world of all time, they are telling me. They told me in Premier League. Well, that was bombing Eredivisie this season. Yeah. Top scorer. With Feyenoord. in Rotterdam. 3 minutes. This team has a lot of talent, but it's not better than Juve. Who told you? But you cannot compare. If you start now comparing national teams with club level, don't forget, guys, this is an extremely small tournament. These players, especially for some nations, even more than others, they are playing at 300% of their capacity. You have a lot of players that comes also from smaller teams. It's the moment of their life to shine. They are playing their future. There are a lot of patriotism in a short block. You really cannot compare. There is no financial restrictions. That means that you can go and take whatever player you like and you want. So you cannot compare. Comparing would be no sense. Malen. Malen outside of the box. He wants to play with Gakpo. He needs to pay attention because he was offside. And here again, Taniguchi. Taniguchi everywhere in defense, huh? Ciao, Saraz. Somerville. Somerville. To me, the most brilliant of the Netherlands. Somerville at the moment. Van Dijk. De Jong. Dropping, taking the ball, building from the back, and asking actually the two center defenders to go wide. Look at where Van Hecke is. Attenzione Van Hecke with a beautiful nutmeg, and then it's a World Cup of the nutmeg, or at least it's the day of the nutmegs. We saw a few, especially in Curaçao, Germany, and now it's a corner kick, another one for the Netherlands. But I think it's only the second one of the Netherlands. It's not a band-aid that he has. It's a white mark that he has here. I thought it was a band-aid. I like the game as well. I needed that after Germany, Curaçao. Of course, if you have a goal, it's also nice. Corner kick, the last one, and then we go to the locker room. Renders. He will go with his right foot. Last attempt. We saw some goals arriving in the last seconds. Attention, a long one. Oh, that was again on target. And again, if I'm not wrong, Malen. And again, Malen. Malen, the most dangerous one, especially with some shots and headers on target. Allora, recap of the first half that just ended now. Some people will say it's a boring game. To me, it's not a boring game. It's a beautiful tactical game with two mature teams. I must say that I've seen a really well organized Japan. They know what to do. They are good on the ball. They are really good on the ball. They are missing something maybe there up front to really finally be that last man. But they have been good. While the Netherlands, it's slow. They don't take risks at all. And when you see Gakpo, Malen, Renders, De Jong, Gravenberg, you expect more from them. So if I tell you, are you disappointed of one team today? I tell you I'm disappointed in the Netherlands because it's a lack of courage. It's a bit slow. It's a bit lazy from the Netherlands. Lazy and slow from the Netherlands without any courage of taking any risk. While Japan, they are in their game. They do the game that they need to do. They wait when they need to wait. They are organized when they need to. And when they have the ball, when they go up, when it's their moment, when like we can see, for example, in the momentum, when it's their moment, then we can see that they are trying to be dangerous. So the Netherlands with long moments of possessions, what we saw with Turkey for the people that watched the game here. big moments of possession without really being risky, except of these free kicks or these corner kicks, where then you see that these peaks are going high on the headers of Malen. Malen that started immediately in the beginning of the game to be dangerous. It was a Malen Suzuki, the first shot on target with a super save, a difficult one from Suzuki because it was a power shot. And then a few saves after corner kicks when he was able to take them in the air. And if we are honest, it's not the tallest player that we have in Daniel Malen. I always say Donny, but it's Daniel Malen. It's 178, but he has a really beautiful extension. Who is another player that is not really tall, but has a fantastic, beautiful extension? Just to tell you that centimeters is not what matters. The length is not what matters. Who is another player like that? Not from today, from the international football scene. He knows about timing. He knows how to use the strength in his legs to go high. Joao Neves. Joao Neves is that player. Mertens was not bad. Beautiful call from HG. Joao Neves, yeah. Joao Neves. Peruzzi, he's a goalkeeper. But yeah, he was not the tallest one. But I was more speaking about field players. So, no. I'm just checking one thing because I don't know if I received the message or not. Let me check something. Not yet. Nah, because I need to see if my friend Livano is watching the message that I sent him, but he's probably all over the moon with his goal, and also they lost 7-1. Don't forget about that. So I don't know. Allora, let me know, guys. What about Cannavaro? No, yeah, but Cannavaro, was he that short? He's over 180, no? Wait, you're maybe not wrong. Guy, without checking, was Cannavaro shorter or taller than 180? Fabio Cannavaro. 176. 176 for a defender that's extremely short. Yeah, I remember. You know how I remember, because I've seen pictures with him and Del Piero, and there was not a big difference. So you're right, guys. Beautiful. At the World Cup, we all remember. Boom, Cannavaro. 176. Martinez is 160. Who is Martinez? Guys? Cannavaro had an amazing, yeah. Kalulu is taller. Yeah, Kalulu is taller. I've seen him. I've met him. So Kalulu's absolutely taller. Kalulu is 182. It's not a giant, but 182. So it's 76, 6 centimeters. 6 centimeters. Ask. I will not say what I was about to say. But 6 centimeters, they can make the difference. I can guarantee you that. Allora. Ma no, it's not 2 meters. 182. Lisandro Martinez from Manchester United. No, calma, Orion. Calma. You never know who is there. 173 exactly. Yeah, that's why because he's exactly the same height as you. Yeah, 173. I don't know. I always, how I remember that? Because when I was younger, I was collecting also the Panini stickers, and I was watching all. I remembered from the entire Panini book the club that they were from, because there was no transfer market to go and look. So it was the clubs that they were coming from. I knew the height and the weight from every player back then. And Del Piero, I remember that I kept it memorized. So when people are telling me, I always said the 173. So it's true. It's true. How tall are you, Orion? 4.5. I don't know what it is in foot. Maybe that's big or small. The funniest thing, Conceição 160. Nah, Conceição is not 170. I can guarantee you that. 198. Where are you from, Orion? You think Cope will play? No. Canada. They are so big in Canada. I was in Canada. I saw small people as well. Short people. Chico is no, not 157. Not 157. Let's not exaggerate. But it was not 170. I can tell you that. That I promise you. Orion is a friend of Holland. Yeah, I agree. Like 40 centimeter taller than a Reka 917. Can you imagine? Now people that are impressed by Orion, we will all have a huge big guy in mind. By the way, I don't know if you saw it, but a few hours ago, Romano talked about the fact Juventus was really interested in Muadi months ago, but the fee was expensive for us. But I don't know, guys, why you are asking Romano. We have a channel, guys. Do you remember when we were already observing Buadi when we played against Lille? No? When we did 1-1, when Jonathan David scored, we were already observing was young Buadi. What did they do? Huh? Japanese coach, he had a board with 45. I don't know what it means. We were already observing him, and then on the lists that we were making on Juventus, we're speaking already about Buadi. Buadi was a crush of Damien Comolli when he arrived as well. We were already observing him before him, but Comolli really wanted to take him. But yeah, indeed, too expensive. Yeah. I remember it. He played so good even against Real when David scored. Fun fact, I used to play basketball at Juventus Academy in Toronto. We have a Juve player in our chat. Switch Digre with Orion. Bravo, Nico. I remember Max Morales from Atalanta, or from Atlanta. He's very short. The duo with German Dennis. Oh, I remember German Dennis. No, but then you're speaking about Atalanta. German Dennis, I remember he played at Atalanta. Guys, give me a hydration break. I come back, and because I'm hearing also a sound, I don't know if it's my cat that is breathing hard, so give me a second. I come back, I go in a hydration break. A second. We are back. We are back. Not a lot of people for that Netherlands, Japan. I was thinking it would have attracted a lot more people. Netherlands, Japan. 0-0 at the moment as we speak. Vinci, that's true. He totally lost his confidence. I'm feeling sorry for him. I don't think he's a bad player. About who? Yeah. When I come back, we do, Arjan. 100%. But I need to come back. I need to have the opportunity to come back. Someone needs... David. I didn't want him at Juve. You remember that I said that, huh? I knew that it was not a Juve player. People didn't believe me. Pay attention because we are about to start the second half with Japan that will kick off the game this time. Second half, hopefully a bit more entertaining. It was a beautiful game in terms of tactics, but now we need a bit of that sparkle. We need a goal. Will it be the first 0-0 of the tournament? We start. Forza Japan and Forza the Netherlands. And we watch along screen. Are there changes in the 11? Looks like no. Looks like it's exactly the same team that started the game for both teams that will continue. Long ball, pay attention because it could go fast. It could go fast. I will drink later. Long, beautiful cross. Ooh, he missed it, but there was a bad movement from Gakpo that didn't anticipate. He went in the same side as the player that is missing that ball, or maybe he did it on purpose. Van Hekke, again, he touched so many balls today. He plays centrally, maybe a shot from the distance. He's looking for his position. No, tries to pass. Keep possession. The Netherlands still in possession with Van Hekke. They want to force, forcing the Netherlands. Buongiorno, Christian. And it's again the Netherlands in the box with Malen. Ooh, that has been really beautifully anticipated. There is nobody to help. Sano. And he's also losing the ball. Throw in the Netherlands. Toronto, I think Grodino years ago they said no, we cannot sponsor everyone that likes Grodino. That's what they told me. Clearly, the Netherlands entered much better in that second half in terms of proposition of play with a cross. Ooh la la, what a dangerous cross. Powerful. Went from one side of the field directly to the other side from Gravenberg. Knicks champions. And a beautiful control this time from Ueda that we didn't mention a lot in the first half. Yes, Ueda. Doan. Mama, nobody cares about the game. I see people speaking about Leafs, about the Knicks, about everything, but not about the game that we are watching today. Nobody cares. Why is Cope not playing? I think that you know, Sasha. You are every day here on the channel with us. You should know why. You should know why he's not playing. There is a reason why he's not playing. Sasha, where were you the last 2 years? Look at that. Even if the game is not really interesting according to some people are finding the content beautiful. Amo I tuoi contenuti, Beppe. Thunder, grazie. Saitama da boy. Saitama, ti parlo in italiano o in inglese? Where are you from? Should I speak English or Italian to you to say thank you? Attenzione, there was an offside. What a really beautiful donation. Like this. Boom. Like an envelope to the post. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Grazie Saitama. Really, really appreciate it. Look at that beautiful donation. Which means, Beppe, I love your content. In italiano, ovvio. Grazie, grazie Saitama. Mi fa molto, molto piacere, davvero. Grazie. Gakpo, there is a fall. E dimmi, qual è il contenuto che ti piace di più? I video che faccio la mattina, le live sulla Juve, sul mercato, ti piacciono i watch along che facciamo sulla Juve o questi del mondiale? Dimmi un po', sono curioso. I was asking to Saitama what kind of content on the channel was the preferred one. Absolutely, but in that league we can see I've been listening to you for years and I still don't know anything in Italian, Sasha. Pepe, how can I learn Italian fast? Find a girlfriend, and you will see how fast you will learn it. Attenzione. Tijani Renders. He goes with his right foot into the box, deflected immediately, the ball goes far. De Jong, il cervello, the brain. Long ball, attenzione, it's a goal, and it's Van Dijk. I told you, what did I tell you? The goal can only come like that. From a kind of set piece, a long ball, from a long, tall defender. 1-0 with Virgil van Dijk opening the score for the Netherlands, giving the advantage for the Oranje. 1-0, 1-0, Virgil van Dijk. Pay attention because the coach asked to check it. Let me check it. Come from a set piece, deflected. That ball stay there from Frankie de Jong that is opening on the right side. Let's see if there are some movements. I don't think there is any offside. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Ah, maybe him, yes. I was focusing on Gravenberg. But what a really beautiful header. What a beautiful header. He touched it with the fingers, Suzuki. And Koeman celebrating that goal, 1-0. We needed something to wake up the game. Virgil van Dijk is doing it at the 51st minute. The Netherlands 1, Japan 0. And now let's see with Japan forced to attack a bit more. Ti piacciono tutti, soprattutto il mercato? Il mercato è bello, è bello. It stands 1-0, Van Dijk. Grazie, Christian. Go Knicks. I have no idea what it is, but go Knicks. It's kind of chocolate bar, probably. A chocolate bar. Let me check. No, there was no offside. Absolutely no offside from Virgil van Dijk. Probably a chocolate bar loved by Christian. Buonanotte, Sasha. That the rival of... no, because I was supposed to be for the Celtics. I was supposed to be for the Celtics. I know, then I'm not happy. Grazie, Christian. Thank you. I forgot. Oh, I don't know. You know that I know absolutely nothing. If you tell me Knicks, boo. I know Knicks Voltomado. I know Knicks Fagioli. And now Japan must wake up. It looks like they keep that defensive attitude. Or it's the Netherlands that keeps their way of playing with a lot of possession. 70% ball possession for the team of Ronald Koeman. Com'è il tuo rapporto? Il rapporto tra i belgi e olandesi? Siete amici? Ma... Allora, il Belgio è diviso in due. Ci sono quelli che parlano francese e quelli che parlano fiammingo. Al nord fiammingo, al sud francese. E quelli fiamminghi, no, non gli piacciono gli olandesi perché dicono che sono troppo... che parlano troppo e che non sono per niente politici, dicono quello che pensano, molto schietti, sinceri, attenzione. Quelli in Fiandra sono un po' più, non si dice tutto quello che si pensa e allora non si sopportano. Io sì, io ho un buon rapporto con tutti. So I was explaining what was the relationship between Flemish part of Belgium and the Netherlands. Talking with an AI in a language is yeah, also Orion, also. Sì, dopo non ti faccio tutta la storia perché stiamo guardando la partita, però no, è molto interessante, Leo. Japan. It's not that they collapsed under the goal of Van Dijk, but they decided not to change the attitude at all. That's the way, and that's what we do. We believe in what we do. We will not change now. Not from the bench, not on the field, no change of intensity. There is nothing. It's exactly the same. Strange. With now the Netherlands that played a really slow pace game, and now it's ideal for them. On top, they have the possession, attention, because they are accelerating, and that ball stays there. Corner kick. You see now it's even ideal for the Netherlands because they are leading 1-0. They have the ball possession. When they accelerate on the wings with Somerville, with Gakpo, they can be dangerous. So it's fantastic for them. Dream situation with Japan that refused to take the initiative. I must say that I'm a bit disappointed about the non-reaction of Japan. Maybe now. No. Verbruggen, long ball on the right side of the field. On the right side off the field because it went out. Throw in Japan with immediately the 24 Sano on the ball. Grande, beautiful movement from Kubo. Kubo that will go on the left. Doha with a cross. Attention, ooh, he totally missed his ball control. Luckily, it goes back to the Blue Samurai team that maybe now, for the first time in the second half, can do something. Attention, because we have a beautiful cross in the box. That cross, oh la la, between two. Will he go with a shot? Will someone take an initiative? Not taking the initiative. It's a goal. It's a goal. Nakamura. Pookie. Pookie dans le slide. Pookie dans le sas. Bon, son, fait, son, pa-da-da-da-da, pa, Pookie. Pookie dans le slide. Pookie. Grande Nakamura. Look at that. That ball goes in the back. And then they were looking, where can that ball go? And it's a shot that is actually unpredictable. Let's see if there is a deflection. It should not be. I hope not. Of course, if it was Juve, they would have cancelled for the position of Maeda. Nakamura. That's good. That's really good. Oh, I told you, I was really disappointed about the non-reaction of Japan for the first time that they go up. It's a goal. That's why I was surprised of that non-reaction. But I must say that, I must say one thing. It's that when losing 1-0 after the goal of Van Dijk at the 51st for 6 minutes, they didn't collapse. They kept that strategy without changing at all. This is what they wanted to do. This is what they planned. We don't change a plan because of rush, being in a hurry, because of fear, because of pressure. We keep the plan. It worked. Christian, if it was Juve, they would have cancelled it. Yeah, the goal stands because we are already like 3 hours later. Kubo with the assist, Nakamura with the goal. Yeah, of course. If it was Juve, you know how it would have ended. Huh? Beautiful goal. Beautiful goal. Yeah. Apparently, he was not in offside. That's what I heard. And now that both of them they open the score, maybe, or we go back to the first half, or they believe that they can do something, that they can do the difference. And we see that the Netherlands is attacking. They receive another corner kick with always Tijani Reinders that will take it. Tijani Reinders still with his right foot. Manchester City player. Ooh. But it may be a counter-attack from the Blue Samurai. Look at that. Oh, fantastic pass. Oh, fantastic pass. Oh, what a counter-attack. That's lethal. Oh, that's lethal. Comme un sabre. Oh, fall. Give that yellow. Give that yellow. Bravo. USA coach, referee, showing that yellow card to Somerville. Yeah, that's a yellow. That's absolutely a yellow. Ti stai divertendo con l'emote. Saita, grazie. Thank you, my friend. First yellow of the game. Look at the Japanese fans. They are having a party. Bravo, Japan. And now maybe an opportunity. It's Kubo that will go into the box. And I've updated also the graphics. Pay attention, Kubo into the box. Maybe an opportunity with Nakamura. Again, he's everywhere, Nakamura. He enjoyed that goal. That helped him so much. Again, Nakamura with a beautiful pass. Ooh, that's a dangerous one into the box for the second post. There is nobody. Intelligent there. Somerville was extremely intelligent. LJJ wants Japan to win. Die. Let me check. I think he touched it. I think the goal should go for Maeda. I think the goal should go to Maeda because Maeda touched it. I don't know who touched it. We need to have that sensor in the ball to tell us who touched it. Was there an impact or not? Dutch and Japanese fans celebrating here. That's beautiful. If we go back to Il Derby della Mole with people that have been sent in a hospital with fights in front of the game, that's the spirit. Then, of course, I mean, support your team, cry if they are doing bad, enjoy if they are doing well, a bit of banter, why not? But that's much better to see, much more beautiful images. Gravenberg is opening. Pay attention because it's the Netherlands with a shot on the second. What a goal! What a goal from Somerville. Guys. Guys, it's as easy as that. I give you the players before the game, and they are doing a World Cup. All the players that we scouted, they are doing a fantastic World Cup. What a goal from Somerville. And usually we see them from the other side, and from the left side with the right foot that is going on the second post. This time it's from the reverse angle from Somerville. Oh, the game is open. The game is open now. Look at that, receiving that ball, controlling with his right foot, entering, cutting in with the left. He goes on the far post. Suzuki couldn't go for it. 2-1 for the Netherlands. It's a really beautiful goal that has not been deflected. He couldn't go for it. A full extension, he couldn't go for it. What a beautiful goal. Que goal. Goal, 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 goal. Wat een zeer mooie goal. Een zeer mooie goal. En Koeman. Koeman. Ronald Koeman. Nogmaals. Juichend. What a beautiful goal. Somerville. Guys, before the game I told you. You want a name for the Netherlands? Somerville. Who was there when I said it? I said pay attention to Somerville. And Saitama, che è felicissimo per il gol, perché è un gol bellissimo. Grazie per la donazione, Saitama. Saitama da boy. What a beautiful goal. And unfortunately, I couldn't celebrate with the craziness that the goal would have deserved, because at this time, on a Sunday, purtroppo non ho potuto esultare come l'avrei fatto un paio di ore fa, però alle 11:30 con i vicini non si può. Van Heck. But the Netherlands probably deserve a bit more, even if pay attention to the reaction this time of Japan, if they don't concede a third goal, because attention, we have a counter-attack now. Counter-attack into the box. Ooh, that was fantastically played. If he scores that could have been already the goal of the tournament, but it's a corner kick, and it's an offside. Cody Gakpo, what a beautiful attempt there. Was he offside? Let me check. Yes, he was. Yeah. Yeah, but I have neighbor here. Maybe the watch, I don't know. But the one below, it's a old lady. She's sleeping. Maeda out and Ito in. It's another Ito. Huh? You have two Ito. Long ball from Suzuki. Oof. Oh, they play fast. Oh, attenzione. Kubo with a shot. Oof. I thought this was a Euro goal. Ooh la 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 la. What a shot from Kubo. What a fantastic shot by Kubo. But no, ma vaffanculo. Vancouver. Incredible. Every single time that the game is starting to be right. Look at the beautiful game that we were starting to see. Ma Vancouver. For real, seriously. And it's the second time in Didian. It's the second time. A team is going ahead. They are trying and no. I can't anymore. I can't anymore. I can't. I started really finally. They take me away. Yeah, but maybe it's adapted to a sport. I don't know. Maybe it's adapted to a sport. Here it's not adapted. But it's not about the ads or no. Yeah, first of all, it's about the ads. But it's not the ads that is annoying me the most. It's the fact that they stop playing. Oh la la. Aïe. Teun Koopmeiners in. Teun Koopmeiners. Koepie koepie. Koopmeiners in. De paai in. Koopmeiners. De paai with Malen out. Malen de paai is easy. I don't have the pie in my list, which is really strange. How come? Timber, I have in. Koopmeiners, I have in. Why? Where is the pie? Malen, Somerville out as well. And there is another player, the pie, Koopmeiners. I need to create the pie, you tell me. I don't know why. I thought I had the pie. The pie, 10 up. And there is a third player that went out, guys. So I have Somerville, Malen, and there is a third player that was subbed out, but I don't know who it is. Pay attention because the Netherlands is pushing, eh? Beautiful pass here from Koopie Koopie. Blocked. Randers also. Okay. With Timber in. So Koopmeiners will take the offensive right player role. That's a big foul from Dumfries. That's a big foul from Dumfries. Gravenberg, 2 assists. Huh? 2 assists from Gravenberg. Who is that, guys? You know everything. Who is that? Nice to meet you. I don't know who she is. Nice to meet you. I don't know who she is. No, we ask her. A WWE, she didn't look like that, my friend. I don't know what you were focusing on, but she was not really looking like that. Attenzione, because Gakpo is on fire. First post shot. What a shot, and also a beautiful save. Big save. Why so many Kefren Turam goal attempted? Very not creative. I don't understand the joke, Demon. You're saying that since a few times, but I don't get the joke. Pay attention to the corner kick from the pie. The pie into the box, second post. Attenzione, mamma mia. Ooh, Van de Heck. Because you always miss the shots. Now I get it. 73rd minute. No hydration breaks anymore. We go until the end. Non lo so se fa paura. È solida la squadra, Saita. È solida. Può fare bene. Paura non lo so. Però è una squadra equilibrata e intelligente. Su questo sono d'accordo con te. Gli manca un attaccante di peso, eh. Abbiamo visto se Mal non entra. Attenzione, pay attention to the number 10. Doha. That's a fantastic pass. Attenzione, baby. Corner kick. That's a corner kick. That's a corner kick. La 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 la. What a save from Van de Ven. He was maybe offside, I don't know. But Van de Ven was there to recuperate. Hey, it's true. Suzuki makes no sense. We already have a Jeep. They are partying. Everyone is partying, but that's a beautiful atmosphere. Now, if Japan could equalize, some people said 2-2 as a predictions. Tomiyasu, ex-Bologna, if I'm not wrong, by memory, entered for Japan. Tomiyasu. Can you confirm it, ex-Bologna? Tomiyasu entered. Sugawara and Ito a bit earlier. Corner kick into the box. Attention, maybe a shot from the distance. Ooh, no, completely missed. What a ugly, ugly, ugly shot this time. Ooh, Nakamura. A beautiful goal here. An ugly, ugly, ugly shot. Yeah, true, huh? Bologna. Tomiyasu. I need to go. And it's the Netherlands again, huh? Ooh. Mamma mia, look at Cope. Cope is in form, huh? Can you imagine a goal of Cope? He plays at Bologna. Bologna Arsenal. Now Ajax. Tomiyasu. 27. No foul, says the referee. So we could possibly see a quarter that goes totally crazy. Pay attention to Cope Manners, huh? Cope Manners in form there, huh? He was about to score. Ogawa entered as well for Kubo, so big revolution. I have no time to change them here, so trust me when I tell you that Ito, Sugawara, Tomoyasu, and Ogawa entered the field. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. I feel it. I feel it. Ragazzi. Suzuki, beautiful game. It's true. I agree. Did a really beautiful game, but he conceded two at the moment, 2-1 with a cross on the second post. There is absolutely nobody. But that's not the tactic. Attention, because there was someone. Chapeau for the fighting spirit and for believing in it. No, Tön is playing offensive right, like you see here on the map. Tön I changed. You can see him. But of course, when they need to defend, he will go and support. Hey, die, Japan, die. In the box. Ooh, he was about to do a bicycle kick. That ball stays there. Nakamura, the goal scorer of Japan. Two players in front of him. They are blocking. They are going. But these long crosses, there is nobody. And when there is no someone, they are too tall. They are too tall. Think, Japan, think. Use the brain. "12 minutes. Long throw in. Die. Taniguchi. And now to the goalkeeper, Suzuki. To me, it's a beautiful World Cup. I enjoy the World Cup. I speak about the field. Martin, every day you will come here to tell me your political thoughts. You know that I don't speak about politics. Eh, the field is giving me answers about some players that I'm discovering, about cultures, about the way of playing, and I enjoy that. That's why I love the World Cup. A Suzuki to Juventus, here we go. Calma. Cherubini può aiutarci. Chiediamo a Cherubini. Sugawara. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, attenzione, attenzione with the cross. Sugawara, Sugawara. In the hands of Verbruggen. He just entered. Look at the intensity. You see that they have some intensity. They were keeping it. They were keeping it for that last quarter. For the time zone. But no, but again, the time zone. No, I don't agree. I don't agree. Martin, I explained it yesterday. I think I explained it to you. It's a rotation. Why do we think that we deserve to have the games in our country, though? It's not like that. It's part of the world. It's part of the world. And sometimes it's late and we suffer. Sometimes other people that suffer for the hours. I will never agree. Is it annoying? Yeah, of course. It's difficult to follow a game if you are working the day after. I understand. Group phase, especially because there are a lot of games. Then they will eliminate the 4 a.m. games later in the tournament, and it will be better. We know it, but it's a rotation. And next time, where it will be? It will be in Morocco, Spain, and Portugal. And then you will have some people that will suffer because it will be late for them and early for them. And then we will go to another part of the world and it will be for them difficult and for us difficult. It is like that. To me, it's correct. One time in the right side of the world, one time in the middle, one time in the left. And we go. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Pay attention to the mistake. To Italy, no. We don't go to Italy. To Saudi Arabia will be good. There is a 2 hours time difference. I believe it's 2 hours. When I was there, I thought it was 2 hours. So it's 2 hours later for them, so it's even better for us. And it will probably again be November, December, so. Hey, dai. Ooh. Yeah, it will be in the winter again. Long ball on the right side. Oof, oof. What a fighter, huh? The new Ito, the one that entered with the number 14. Can they score, Japan? Will we see a goal of Japan? Looks like they won't. They are pushing. Tomiyasu with a cross. Van Dijk was fast there. Oh, that's a push from the pie on the player. Huh? Yellow card. Yeah, totally deserved. Cartellino giallo. Yellow card. Gele kaart voor Memphis Depay. Oef. On Gucci. 32 years old, the pie. It's not even that old, Shervin. It looks like we know him since always, but it's not true. Ooh la la, attenzione. Weda out, stinker today, eh? Shiogai in with his number 26. Kento Shiogai from Wolfsburg, 21 years old, young. They want intensity, they want strength, they want people that are active and moving. Will it be too late? ...2005 born player. Kento Shiogai. Nijmegen in the Netherlands before going in the winter to Wolfsburg for 9.5 million euro. Gakpo out, Brobbey in. They spoke well about Brobbey to me, but I don't know him, guys. They told me he was a good player. 24 years old from Sunderland. Sunderland, they have a beautiful young team, huh? A lot of beautiful talents. Sunderland, pay attention, my friends. Is he? Sunderland has a really beautiful home of talents. Yeah, look at that. There is nobody. Long ball. These long balls are not the smart. Oh, Van Dijk, calmate. Remember, Cash, I thought of you today a lot. I thought a lot of you. And it was not, the 7-0, then 7-1, the goal of the pity. No. It was the goal of a 1-1. I was extremely happy. If you go back to the goal that you scored, you see my celebration live, you will see that I was emotional. Pay attention because maybe, it's second post, it's not over, maybe with a cross. No, but that's stupid. Play on the ground. They are tall. They are giants. You guys, I'm sorry, but you cannot fly like in the anime. Play on the ground. Anime is not the reality. You cannot fly. I understand. Play on the ground. What do they expect? A magic cloud that is coming from the sky? No, it doesn't exist. Play on the ground if you have Van Dijk, Van Hag, Van de Ven, Dumfries. Hey, ball into the box. You were at the stadium. It's true, you told me. Pay attention, huh? Pay attention. Yeah, I imagine in the stadium it's crazy. Attention, because that ball is there, but they need to play on the ground. I told you, play on the ground and you will score. Trust me, play on the ground and you will score. Will they score, guys? I want yes or no into the chats. Let me know. And now they are pushing. Why didn't they do that earlier? Ball, Japan. Why didn't they play earlier like that? Yeah, Nabil, you see, it's true, huh? Corner kick. Die. People are telling me yes in the chat. They can do it. So hopefully they can do it. Long ball into the box. They are pushing. They have 3 minutes plus injury time. And now it's the Netherlands that is suffering. Nakamura. He scored. He knows how to do it. Here. He's alone. It's difficult like that, huh? Oof. What a pass. The pass was fantastic, but Dumfries as well. Dumfries was fundamental here. Ay. Corner kick, another one. Play smart. Look at the number 2. They did it! Oh, they did it! Japan did it! Koki Hagawa with the header! They have They have the magic cloud. They have the magic cloud. Le nuage magique. Flying over the defense of the Netherlands on a header. Can you believe it? Look. Can you believe it? Oh, over Van Dijk. Wait. It's Kamada actually that scored. It's a technique. Guys, it's a technique. Guys, it's a technique. You don't understand what happened. Guys, did you see what happened? He took the header and he put it on the header of Kamada. To me, it's Kamada that scored. Guys, believe what I'm telling you. Believe what I'm telling you. It's a double header. It's Ogawa that is putting that ball on the head. Oh, huh? The referee. What did the referee do? What did the referee do? What did he do? The referee. The referee is better than Kefren Turam. He won a duel. The referee just won a duel. Even Kefren Turam cannot do that. It's Kamada. The goal is for Kamada, guys. I told you. The goal is for Kamada. What did we just see? What did we just see? 6 minutes of pure pleasure. Oh la 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 la. Oh la 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 la. Oh hey. Yellow. Ref. Wow. I love what I'm watching. I am enjoying it. And pay attention because Japan didn't say their last word. Huh? And I loved how Junya Ito, the 14th, entered. If there is today an important number 14, it's not Johan Cruyff. It's also not someone that is wearing it with the Netherlands. It is Junya Ito because he changed the game for Japan when he entered. Believe what I'm telling you. And now they believe. And they believe that he can do it. They are pushing. That 14 is not Johan Cruyff. That 14 is not Tijani Randers. That 14 is without any doubt Junya Ito. Mamma mia. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Can you believe it? And it's not over. Huh? 4 minutes 30 to play. Verbruggen with his hands. You know that also the goalkeeper, they need to be fast. Now, Kopi is invisible. I forgot about him. It's true. Cope invisible. It's true. 4 goals. Oh, for people that were saying, where is he, by the way? Where on earth is Cope? Ah, I saw him. Mama, I had to pay attention where Cope was. Crazy. But wait for Cope shot from the distance. I know that you don't trust it, huh? He has touched exactly 3 balls since he entered. He's playing since 23 minutes. He touched 3 balls. I'm not joking. It's statistics. Mamma mia, Cope. Cope was about to score the winning goal. 4 touch for Cope. Mamma mia, che gol. And the guy even doesn't know that he didn't score. He believes that he scored, but who cares? 2-2. Three minutes to go. Can something happen in these 3 minutes? De Jong. I say the game is still on. Ci vediamo domani, Gaetano. Who said that? No, gosh. Okay. Die. I would love a last minute goal from Japan or Cope Manners. I take both. From Japan or Cope Manners. Imagine a goal of Cope Manners. And that mentality of Japan is important, and never giving up, never fearing whatever happens. If there is a storm, you keep the boat. Die, Japan, die. Pas de présence, Cope. Hein? Van Dijk, ok, allez. Van Dijk, beautiful opening on the right side. Dumfries. Attenzione. Oof. With two players, like in Holly and Benji. Ciao, Uvi. Ma non c'è, Mitoma. That's dangerous. That retro pass. What a control. Fantastic control. They are in the box with a cross. There is nobody on the second post. Will they keep it on side? Yes, they do. And we go maybe with the last counter attack. 20 seconds to go. They put it, play it. They didn't want to play it. They didn't want to play it. I understand. Die. They didn't want to play anymore. They said, okay. They are happy they took a point. So there were some people that said it will be a 2-2. I said I see a draw. But if there is a team that can win, I said it was Japan. Lazy first half of the Netherlands, where Japan looked better, more organized, more structured, much better. Second half of the Netherlands, where they deserved to open the goal. A bit of lucky goal from Japan because they were absolutely not in the game. After that goal of 1-1, it's again the Netherlands that is trying. They deserve again that second goal. And then you have the last minutes of Japan that are looking for that goal that is arriving then at the end at an 89th minute where a lot of people already said it's over. They didn't give up. If I must say that I give like the credits to one team about who deserved, probably it would have been a bit more the Netherlands for what they showed in the second half. But if we are honest, they both. If we are looking at the momentum, this is what I was explaining until the end, where we see a Japan that they were organized, they played, they tried, but I enjoyed. This was a football game. Studying here, it was a more entertaining game. I enjoyed the game. How much stars would I give to that game? 3 stars. 3 stars. 3 stars to that game. 3 stars. Yeah. That's my rating. Was it the best game of the tournament? It was probably the most serious game of the tournament. The most European game of the tournament. Maybe the most league football of the tournament so far. Why am I saying league? Because you saw that it looks like two coaches that really studied the game. They had time. Looks like they are having these players every day since an entire year. Everyone was knowing what their job was. So yeah, the level was balanced as well. So it was not improvised, and we say it now. If in the past it was different, today we are going more and more and more towards the national team that is looking more like a football club and not as a national team anymore. He's the one that has a lot of chances to do well in the tournaments. Yeah, I enjoyed the game. It's a game that you see that there was some homework done by both coaches. Koeman is an old wolf, we know. Ronald Koeman, while the Japanese coach did really a beautiful job because it was absolutely not easy. If you're looking at the names of Japan, of the Netherlands, it's scary starting your tournament against the Netherlands. It's not easy. Some people are speaking about the Netherlands winning the competition. I don't think so. So I enjoyed Brazil, Morocco, the game, not Brazil. Brazil, Morocco, I enjoyed really the first half, which was to me the most entertaining one. Second half was a bit more calm. We have spent all our energy to amuse the world in the first half. You know what I enjoyed as well? I enjoyed now I must think. Yeah, Korea. Korea played a really great game. To me, they did well there. How do you score this game against Brazil? It depends what you want to measure on. About football IQ and tactic, this one was better. Entertaining and beautiful surprises, players, technicality. The other one was better, especially the first half. It was beautiful as well. I would give the other one because it's the World Cup. So in a league, I'm expecting also a bit more tacticism. I would rate the other one 3.5 because the second half there was a huge big difference between the first half and the second half. The other one 3.5, this one 3. Yeah, South Korea was good. South Korea, USA, Paraguay, but there was a mismatch there from the beginning. Paraguay was disappointing, but USA played well. USA played really, really, really well. So congratulations to USA. I don't know if we can go and see just a recap of the games that have been played so far. Can we see that easily or not? Finished games. I just won the World Cup. So Mexico, South Africa, which was the first game, I gave a 1.5 because it was the first one of the tournament, and 1.5. Then South Korea, Czechia, to me was better than the other one. Even if I was a bit disappointed by the performance of Czechia, but I would give that one. I enjoyed it a lot. It was it was a 3.5 game. Canada, Bosnia, 2. Disappointing game. Qatar, Switzerland, 2. USA, Paraguay was a 3.5 game, but because also of that mismatch, but everything was great. Jan, I was right in Czechia. Brazil, Morocco, I said 3.5. Haiti, Scotland was a good game. You know that I enjoyed a lot Haiti, Scotland. I was surprised by Haiti. I was really surprised by Haiti. Was it because Scotland didn't level up? I don't know, but I was surprised. So that game I would give us a 3 as well, sure. Australia, Turkey was a poor game. Australia deserved that. They did well, but I didn't like it. I watched it this morning. 1.5. It was really a bad game. Australia Turkey was a disappointment. Germany Curacao, I give it a 2. A 2. Yeah. It was not a game that. And this one I just gave a 3. But I'm rating harsh. Huh? I'm harsh in my ratings. By the way, but probably USA deserves. I give 3.5 to USA. Yeah. By the way, Beppe, report on Yildiz. Montella drinking again. I don't know what he said, but I know that he's not 100% on Yildiz. But I don't know what he said. Ooh. Look at how many Juventini we are. We are growing day by day by day by day, which is great. Now I'm hesitant if I do a Juve live or not. Tomorrow we do a Juve live. Let me check. Tomorrow it's start of the week again, also because there is. Let me check. So tomorrow. No, tomorrow is the 15th. So tomorrow there is Belgium Egypt at 9 p.m. Oh, there is Spain Cabo Verde. That we can do, huh? Wait, let me organize my day of tomorrow. I will do it together with you. So tomorrow we have video in the morning about Juve. Then 12 p.m. Juventus. Okay. At 6 p.m. we can do Spain against Cabo Verde. I'm curious about Cabo Verde. I'm just thinking, huh? Then yeah, at 10 p.m. we do a short Juve live, mini live, and then at 11 p.m. I will be on Juventus again. Okay. No, it's Spain, Cabo Verde, guys, tomorrow. And then Belgium, Egypt, but that I cannot do. I will start at 10 p.m., but the game is at 9, so hey, we see each other tomorrow. Also because the Juve news, honestly, except of the entire journalist world that decided to say that I was a liar, I don't know if you paid attention to that. They are all saying, no, it's not true that there was a contact between De Bruyne and Juve. And then when it will be then we will see if they will say exclusive, we knew about it or not. Wait. By the way, I hope that it doesn't come. If you watch the video of today, you know that I don't want De Bruyne to come. You also know that I didn't say that he will come. I just said that the agents are offering the player to some teams, and Juve is one of these teams. And that I can confirm by extremely sure sources. Then, if Pedula, Fabrizio Romano, and Nico Schira, they don't have the same source, guys, I'm sorry. What can I say? But I don't allow myself. I don't to discredit them, no? I must say that Fabrizio Romano was really nice in saying at the moment there is nothing to him. In my understanding, at the moment there is nothing. That's good. That's valid. You checked. You didn't receive the news that I have, and that's okay. Like last season, he said Zegrova to Marseille. When I said Zegrova to Juve, at the end I was right and he was wrong. It can happen. Huh? Alfredo Pedula did it in a really annoying, arrogant way. I didn't appreciate how he did it. No, it's not Mont Blanc. Okay, when Mont Blanc, people they don't get it. Ryan, you don't get it, and you are here since years. If Mont Blanc gives me a news, why should he tell me and say, Beppe, tell the news? He will tell it himself, no? He's a journalist. I'm not the journalist. So if he has a news, do you think that he will tell me? Sometimes it happens that he said, Beppe, look, I'm working on this rumor, but it's too early to say. But he's not saying me, tell it before me. He's telling me, keep it for you. I'm working, and when I have 100% sure that it's something that is possible, then I will say it myself. He will not tell me, Beppe, here and use and say it. It's not, you guys, it's not, no? It's logic, no? I mean, Fabrizio Romano, he will not call me to say, Beppe, he has my contact. He will not say, Beppe, I have a news. Here, share it. For what reason should he do that? No? No? No, but guys, it's 6 years that I'm working. The people, they start to know me. You know some players. After some players, you know some journalists, you know some agents, you know some people here. You know, some ex-players that are speaking with you. You know some people you speak, and then they tell you. Then sometimes it's something stupid, huh? Sometimes it's something stupid. It's the ex-girlfriend of that boy, of that player that knows about you. You never know, huh? Manuel, Giuseppe et Géraldine, qu'est-ce qu'elle en pense que tu es en ligne toute la journée? C'est le mondial. C'est le mondial. She knows, elle sait. C'est pour ça que ma femme, c'est la meilleure. Elle est magnifique. J'ai trouvé la perle rare. Elle est immense, ma femme. Manuel, that maybe knows me and my wife, I don't know. Manuel, peut-être me connaît, je sais pas. Mais Manuel is saying, what is your wife thinking that you're live every day? I say, I have the most fantastic wife on earth. And with this one, I need to have dinner because everything is shifted. So I need to have dinner, and then it will be a beautiful game. Trust me, if you can watch it. Côte d'Ivoire, Ecuador. Spectacular game. Intensity, intelligence. You want me to tell you who you need to pay attention for? Okay. Sir Raz, write it down because that's important. So, pay attention for Ecuador. Of course, guys, I will not tell you the players that you know. Ordóñez, we know already, no? I will not tell you Ordóñez because we already know that. Pay attention to Kendry Páez. I don't even know if he starts or not. Wait, I will tell you. Because probably they're already up here, the lineups. Allora. He's not even playing for the beginning, but pay attention to Kendry Páez. If he enters, he has the number 10. He plays at River Plate, so pay attention to him. Pay attention to him. And then pay attention to Nilson Angulo. Nilson Angulo, that is also not starting. The number 20. Yeah, so Nilson Angulo and Kendry Páez for Ecuador. For Ivory Coast, guys, it's again. I'm sorry. For Ivory Coast, they are all they are known, guys. There is nothing that I can tell you because you are really great players. I mean, it's not about great players or not. I'm sorry, I take it away. But yeah, maybe Doué from Strasbourg could be a surprise. But Kessié, we know that's why I'm curious to see Kessié, even if it's not a target anymore. Fofana, we know Diomande will be the star. Diomande will be the star. But we know Diomande, no? Leipzig, he already has a value of 90 million euro. So that's why I'm not telling you. El Yewahi is a player. You remember that we spoke about El Yewahi when he was at Nice? That was a player that I liked. Lens, Nice, Olympique Marseille, Wahi. So they have good players. Boni from Inter, but we know them. They have a good team. I told you, Bogdan. I know, because we said 3 touches and then he touched the ball with the header, and that was the fourth. Cope ha toccato 4 palloni, salta. 4 palloni. So pay attention to Ecuador. If they enter in second house, Kendrick Paez and Nilson Angulo. Pay attention, then tomorrow you tell me. Ale. We say buonanotte because I'm tired and I need to eat. Score prediction, I don't know. You know what? You know what? Let me check. You want me to say it? The first 0-0. The first 0-0. But a beautiful 0-0. To me, a beautiful 0-0. Ciao Stavro, ciao Bogdan, ciao Dragonzotto, Sleepy G, grazie al nostro amico Saitama da Boy, grazie. Grazie Christian, grazie a tutti. Jan. Buonanotte, ciao. Oh, al 90°. Grazie. Ciao ciao, a domani.